Okay. Now you can see for a couple of transactions we have the document date. So this document date from where it is coming? It is coming either from your purchase order, okay, or your invoice journal. We will have the document date in that particular column. Okay. So based on this particular document date, it will calculate the due date. Okay. Sorry. Based on this particular document date, it will calculate your aging. Okay. For that, what we have to do, we need to go to the same vendor aging report. Okay. You will go to the accounts payable, inquiries and report. We have vendor aging. So at here, criteria based on transaction date we have seen. Now we will see the based on document date. And once you clicked on OK, so now what it will do based on document date, this particular aging will be calculated. Now, so far what we have seen based on the transactional date, right? Now we will see based on the document date. So that is the difference. Okay. Now, this concept is clear, right? So first we have seen based on the transaction date. Let me go to the all vendor. Let me open that particular vendor transaction so that you can understand transactions. So this date is nothing but your transaction date. Let me open the document date. See, at here we don't have document date for few transactions. Okay. For those transactions, it will take the transaction date as document date. Okay. Now, if you see the aging based on this particular document date or the transaction date, it will be the same. Okay, as we have seen the transaction date, so there will be no change for this particular vendor. Okay, now let's run the same aging report based on the due date so that you can understand. So at here, the criteria, if I filter with the due date and I have run this particular aging, now you will see some changes in this particular report. Okay, now in this particular report, transaction, okay, I have due date column over here. Let me see if it is not, let me add, and then I will export it. Let me add due date. Yeah. Okay. So let me export this particular Excel file. Okay. Now you can see the balance as of due date, the aging buckets giving from the on January. So we have given the balance as of this particular date. So in January we have two transactions. So other than 30 from 29 sorry 29 January to 1st December. Sorry, 31st December. So the transaction it's showing the balance as 1521410. Okay. And if you see over here in our report, it's giving sorry, based on due date. Okay. You can see this 14,500. Okay. So this 14,500 is nothing but this is my future date. Okay. So if you see in Feb, I have one transaction which is due. That is nothing but the 14,500, which is due on which date? 24th Feb 2025. So this 14,500 it's displaying on aging in the future. Okay, you can see from 30th 2025 to 21/31/2154 year. Okay, so this is the future aging. I mean, this is still the due date is not yet passed, so it was showing over here. So in current aging, if you see for the month of this particular 30 days from January 29 to 31st December, so it was showing I have 2 days transaction. Let me select those two, and the balance it was showing as 1521410, and you can see it's showing as 1521410 in the current transaction. Is it visible now? 1521410. Now, during this particular period from 1st December to 30th December 2024, so if I filter with the due date with December month, okay, at here I have four transactions. Okay, so at here I am having transaction balance as 533.69. So at here it's showing as 438. There is some 100 which is causing difference. Okay. Sorry, it was taking this particular balance total. Okay. Now, if you see the next column, it's 2,300 from 61 to 90 days. That is from November month. So if I filter with the due date with November month, it is showing me 2,300, and it here it was showing 2,300. Okay. So at here more than 180 days and over. So it was displaying this particular balance. And if I filter with the rest all the due date transactions uh, by selecting all, let me remove 2025, November and December. If I remove, then the balance, whatever it's showing in this particular transaction in this particular column, is 304,836.27. 304,836.27. So this is the more than 180 days aging balance. So at here aging balance is nothing but the you have created the invoice and you have not yet made the payment. Okay, so that is the aging calculation. Any doubt in this particular aging calculation of this particular report? Hello team. If it is clear, then we will stop over here. We will see you tomorrow more in detail how we will create this particular aging definition, how we will define, we will see it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a little bit tricky how the aging will be calculated. So we will see more in detail tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.